Hello my dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's learn coordinate geometry of 10th standard. Yes, let's try to know the meaning of the coordinate geometry first. I write like this: coordinate geometry is a branch of mathematics which shown the symbolic relationship between both algebra and geometry. As the sentence is saying clearly, we are finding the relationship between algebra and geometry under coordinate geometry. That is, geometry done by the means of algebra. In the problems you come across geometry which are done by the means of algebra. Algebra is using in the geometry, that is called coordinate geometry. Let's learn some basic items about the coordinate geometry before going to the exercises. Now I will draw. As you know that we are using this plus type of mark while doing the graphs. So it is x, it is x dash, and it is y, and it is y dash. These are the basic items. It is the horizontal axis and it is the vertical axis. So x, it means x axis is called horizontal axis. I will write x axis is called horizontal axis, and this y axis is called vertical axis. Vertical axis, this is horizontal axis and this is vertical axis. Both are meeting at this point. I will write it as O, and this O is called origin. Correct? In this figure we come across, this is the horizontal axis, this is the vertical axis, and both axes meet at the point, and it is denoted by O, and it is called origin. Let's continue this by drawing another plus here, which is having the x axis and y axis. As it is x dash, it is y axis, that is horizontal axis, y dash, it is the vertical axis, and we well know that it is origin where both axes meet. Now I will draw the perpendiculars. It means I will draw a line like this. Observe here and here. Give any name. I will give it as M and it as P. Okay, now observe. Now it is here is MP. It is, you can call it as OM, MP, PM, MO, anything, but we can say this like it is OM, which is on the x axis, MP, which is parallel to y axis. So we can give the name for this type of axis here. OM is called x ordinate because it is on the x axis. So I will write OM is called as x ordinate, or you can also call it as abscissa. OBSCISSA, abscissa. So this OM is called x ordinate because it is on the x axis. It is x ordinate, and it is also called by another name, abscissa. Now here MP which is parallel to x axis, so MP is called y ordinate. Y ordinate, and y, so y coordinate. In the same way here also it is x coordinate. It is OM is x coordinate or abscissa, and MP is y coordinate, or just you can write it as ordinate also. So OM is x coordinate and abscissa and MP is y coordinate or ordinate. Here x and y together, if we go to call both x and y, you can call it as x and y called together as Cartesian coordinates. Cartesian coordinates. When we are going to call both x and y as Cartesian coordinates, it means OM is x coordinate or abscissa, MP is y coordinate or just ordinate, and x and y taken together. If we take x and y taken together, it is called Cartesian coordinates. It means this and this both are x coordinate and y coordinate, both called by the names Cartesian coordinates. And let's learn further things. Again I am drawing x dash, y dash. Okay, it is called by first quadrant, it is called second quadrant, it is third quadrant, and it is fourth quadrant. We have to know this is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and the fourth quadrant. Let's continue the same with the other figure. Now I will draw once again this. It is x dash, y dash. We know that it is the origin. Here we get just I am going to write 1, 2, 3 and so on. Here -1, -2, -3 and so on. Here 1, 2 and 3 and so on. Here -1, -2, -3. I am writing these because to give the symbols for each quadrant. Let's take here first x and then y. X, y, always we have to take like that. It means it is first quadrant, we well know that it is first quadrant. Here we have to take x is in the form of plus, so I am giving plus, comma, then y minus. Then let's move to the second quadrant. We have to take always first x axis then y axis. So what happens on the x axis? It is minus, comma, then y axis it is plus sign. Similarly, let's move to the third quadrant. Here what we have to take? We have to take first x then y. What is x axis? Minus, comma, what is y axis? It is also minus. It means minus, comma, plus. Then finally fourth quadrant, what I said, you have to take first x axis. What is x axis? Here plus, and y axis minus. So it is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant, and with that we put the symbols also. In the first quadrant, the first we have to take the x axis. X in the first quadrant, what axis covered? This and this. Okay, this is plus and this is also plus. Plus is the first quadrant. This and this is the first quadrant, so this is also plus, this is also plus. Now it is the second quadrant. What we have to take? First x axis then y axis. X axis is in the minus symbol, so minus, then y axis is the plus symbol, so plus. Then move to the third quadrant. What we have to do? First we have to, it covers this and this, it means x dash and y dash. This is the x axis, that is minus, and it is also minus, minus. And the last one, fourth quadrant. What we have to do? First x axis and y axis. X axis is plus symbol and y axis is minus symbol, so plus plus, minus plus, minus minus, it is minus, minus and plus minus. It is the quadrant and the symbols of each quadrant. Let's look at exercise 7.1. First question, find the distance between the following pairs of points. There are 2 points, this x, y, we can call it as x1, y1, x2, y2. Find the distance between. I will try to explain with a diagram here. Diagram is not necessary, but for the first problem I will try to explain this. We well know it is x dash, and it is y dash. 2 3, 2 shows x axis, 3 shows y axis. If I take 2, if there is no symbol, it is to be assumed as plus. So plus, we will know that plus moves like this, 1 2. Here 2 means let's 2, then y axis 3, so 3 means we will come here. So it is the point, it is 2 and 3. It is 2 is on x axis and 3 on y axis. This is the point for first one. And secondly, 4 comma 1, 4 means again x axis, it is the plus symbol. Let's see, 4 comes here and 1 means 4 1, it comes here. We have to find a distance between this and this point. It is the first point answer, first pair, it is the second pair. We have to find out what is the distance of this. So to find out this, we have to use the formula for that. Let's see how to do that. Take it as x1 as 2, y1 as 3, x2 as 4, y2 as 1. After that, use the formula. The required distance equals, we have to formula square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Just substitute the values now. Root of, what is x2? 4, minus what is x1? 2 whole square plus what is y2? 1, what is y1? 3 whole square equals root of 4 minus 2, 2, 2 square plus 1 minus 3, 1 minus 3, that is minus 2 whole square. After that, 2 square means 4 plus minus 2 whole square, minus 2 into minus 2, minus 2 into minus 2, minus into minus plus 2 to the 4. Just write 4 for that. Now 4 plus 4, root 8. You can write root 8 as 4 into 2. Now remove 4 out of the square root, it becomes 2. So your answer is 2 root 2 is the distance. This is the answer. Now look at the second one, minus 5 comma 7 minus 1 comma 3. It is x1 as minus 5, y1 as 7, x2 as minus 1, y2 as 3. So the required distance equals square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square equals square root of, apply x2 means minus 1 minus x1 mean minus y, so minus of minus 5 whole square plus what is y2 means 7 minus y1 means y2 means 3, sorry, y2 means 3 minus y1 means 7 whole square. Now minus 1 as it is, minus into minus plus 5 whole square plus 3 minus 7 means minus 4 whole square. Now minus 1 plus 5 means 4 square, minus 4 into minus 4, minus into minus plus, 4 4s are 16. Now 4 square means 16 plus 16, that is you will get 32. You can write 32 as 16 into 2. If we remove 16 out of the square root, it becomes 4 root 2. Your answer is 4 root 2. Yes, we will meet in the next class. Please like, share and subscribe my videos. Thank you.